So now we know the breakaway. It's time to learn the trapeze, which looks like this. It's just such a fun, cool trick to do. It's one of my favorites, actually. I like to do a little pinwheel before I catch it. Now, like many yo-yo tricks, there's a little bit of a secret to it. Okay, there's a couple of secrets to the trapeze. First off, of course, you have to know how to do the breakaway. So if you haven't learned how to do the breakaway, start there. Secondly, you always want to practice this trick with the yo-yo just swinging. You don't want a sleeper or a breakaway when you're practicing, because the idea is to catch the yo-yo on the string. Here's secret number one. I try to catch the string towards the end of my non-yo-yo finger, okay? And when I'm doing this, I practice by simply swinging the yo-yo like this, and I put my finger out, and I want to swing the yo-yo and have the yo-yo just make contact with the string. That's all I'm trying to do. Swing the yo-yo and see how it hit the string. That's what you want. Now, there's a couple of things you need to know about this. Where you put your finger on the string is going to make a huge difference as to your success rate of hitting the trick. Think about it. If you're trying to catch the yo-yo on the string here, watch. If you cut the string off here, look at the path that yo-yo has to travel to hit the string. It's going to be really hard. All this room for error. But if you slide your finger down the string so that your finger's closer to the yo-yo, your success rate's going to be way better. See that? As a matter of fact, I even use my yo-yo hand and I kind of slide my hand over as my finger's gliding down the string. Watch. See? Just like that. Obviously, you want to practice. It doesn't come naturally. You want to practice. And I'd say you want to be able to hit the string, I don't know, 5 times. 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Oh, the other thing is, you want to make sure your hands are aligned with each other. So as you're swinging this yo-yo, your hands are aligned. You do not want one hand here and one hand back here. You don't want one hand here and one hand back here, because you're never going to hit it. Take a look. Ready? See that? Way off. One was way in the front, one was way in the back. You don't want to do it this way either. You'll never catch it this way. Make sure your hands are perfectly lined up with each other, like this, not this. Okay. Now, once you've done that, you're ready for trapeze. The only thing is, there's a secret, and it's subtle, but it's going to make all the difference. Once you throw that breakaway and you go through these motions, your yo-yo is going to hit the string. When it hits the string, you've got to bring your hands in just a little bit. That's going to give a little bit of slack in the string so the yo-yo can land into the string. If your hands are like solid like this, the yo-yo is going to hit the string and bounce off. Let me show you what it looks like the proper way. You give it a throw, bring your hands together a little bit. See how the yo-yo fell into the string? Slide it, boom, bring your hands down. If you keep your string too tight, it's just going to do that. So you want to bring your hands in a little bit. Now, when you're dismounting the trapeze, you want to do kind of the opposite. You know how you bring your hands in when you catch it? Well, when you're dismounting, you want to kind of pull your hands up and away like this. So the motion is kind of like this. It's like whoop, like that. Whoop, like that. It's subtle. So you bring them in a little bit to catch, and then up and away and get ready for the flyaway. Here it goes. You give it a boom. It's in. You go up and out. Try not to hit yourself in the face. It's a little scary at first, but with a little bit of practice, you'll get it. Once more. Catch it towards the end of the finger. Make sure you bring your hands in a little bit. Give it a little flip up and pull your hands away. That's the trapeze. Congrats.